there everybody, it's Amy here and welcome back. If you're new here, I'm a mindset and well-being coach and I really love sharing strategies, tips and ways of thinking to help you become a better version of you. And today I wanted to share with you how you can actually unlearn limiting beliefs, and I was really inspired by the book The Diary of a CEO. Stephen Bartlett gives some insight on how to do this. And I think that we falsely believe that our limiting beliefs, we all have them by the way, are things that we have to just live with, that we have to drag alongside of us and that they'll never ever go away. But you can work towards changing them so that they don't hold you back. So what are limiting beliefs? They are the stories that we repeat to ourselves that keep us feeling stuck and keep us from living up to our full potential. They are things like, I am not good enough, or I can't do ... or I can't be ... Now I'm going to share with you 4 steps that you can take to start unlearning your limiting beliefs. And the very first step is quite an easy one. It's to actually spot your limiting beliefs. And if you clicked on this video, hopefully you already have some idea of what your limiting beliefs are and name them. If you aren't sure about what they are, take some time to think about it. What are the things you tell yourself, the stories that you have on repeat, or the thoughts you have that hold you back, that stop you from doing something that is exciting to you, that's interesting to you, or that hold you back from achieving something you'd really like to achieve? Often, limiting beliefs are around self-doubt, they're around worrying about how others will perceive us, and they're about worrying that we won't be capable of success. Now, the next step, step number 2, is about getting to the root of those limiting beliefs. The truth is that those limiting beliefs didn't come from nowhere. They didn't just crop up randomly. Something, an experience, something somebody has told you, something that you maybe have done and interpreted has happened, and you have taken that as evidence of this belief. So an event happened, you had a thought about it, and that now became a belief. And oftentimes it's a very painful experience or a belief from when we were very young. And that's how these become incredibly strong, because it's either forged by a lot of emotion or it's been around for some time. So we just get used to it. No matter what, if you've thought of what some of your limiting beliefs are, go ahead and think about what you think made those beliefs true in your mind. What evidence do you have to support those beliefs? Where did it come from? And do this without judgment. You just want to be able to connect with where this began and what evidence you have for it. Now, for step number 3, I really think that this is incredibly crucial. It's to identify all the ways that this limiting belief is holding you back. For example, I wanted to start a YouTube channel for a very long time, but I had a limiting belief that people would judge me, or they might not support me, or they might actually make fun of what I was doing. And I let that hold me back for a very long time. And that held me back from learning more about things that interest me and sharing what I learn to help people become better versions of themselves. So think about your own limiting beliefs and think about how they are stopping you from being who you really want to be, from achieving goals that you really want to achieve, and showing up as the person that would make you feel proud and excited to show up as every single day. Where are you a prisoner of your comfort zone? And this leads me very well to step number 4, and that is to start taking very small steps out of your comfort zone. So you have identified your limiting belief, you have seen where it comes from, you've seen how it's holding you back and how it's keeping you in your comfort zone, and now you need to think about a very small step outside of your comfort zone. Bear in mind, you don't want to take such a large step that you in the end up confirming that limiting belief. So for example, if you have a limiting belief that you can't swim because you are afraid of water and every body of water presents huge amounts of danger to you, you're not going to go from no swimming at all to swimming in the sea. Perhaps you're going to take smaller steps. You're going to go to a kiddie's pool, a jacuzzi, or something like that. You are going to sort of dip your toe, pun intended, into the water and take very small steps so that they are still slightly scary. They're still outside of your comfort zone, but it's not such a huge step. So you need to be creative and think of very, very small steps outside of your comfort zone. Now, why do this? Why take these small steps? Because this is going to serve as the new evidence for your new belief. And this is how it all links up. Because remember, your old limiting belief came into place because there was some kind of evidence or experience that made it true to you. And so you thought it, and then you acted in alignment, or you let it keep you stuck. And so it confirmed that belief, and it went back and forth and back and forth. Now you are disrupting that cycle, but you are using the same logic in the sense that you are now giving yourself evidence that you can do that thing that you once thought you couldn't, with small steps. And then you go back to thinking, this is your new way of thinking, this is your new belief, you are no longer held back, and you're going to take another small step out of your comfort zone. And that's going to prove to you again that you can do this thing, that you can make a YouTube video, and you know what? Not that many people close to you are actually going to care. So you're going to make another YouTube video, and you're going to see that maybe some very cool people in your life actually support you and think it's great. So that's going to inspire you to make another video, and soon enough, you're going to start unlearning that limiting belief that what others think about you is more important than what you think about you. So it's just about consistently feeding yourself evidence that aligns with the new, more empowering belief that you want to have. And I would suggest also that you get clear on what that empowering new belief is. So if you don't swim because you're very afraid of water, what do you rather want to do? Do you want to be a person who enjoys swimming in the water? Do you want to be a person who swims competitively? Also get clear on what you want the new empowering belief to be. So remember that by actually having the awareness to see what your limiting beliefs are, even if you just do that, you are one step ahead, because you will start to see the ways in which those limiting beliefs hold you back. And it's not going to feel good. And now you've watched this and you have the awareness that you have the power to change those limiting beliefs. You know that you don't need to let them keep you stuck or hold you back anymore. You can understand the root of them and decide that it's no more, that you are not letting them hold you back anymore. And then you can take small steps out of your comfort zone that give you new evidence of the new person that you want to be and how you would like to show up. And I promise you, I've done this in so many different ways, in so many different areas of my life, to the point that who I was 5 years ago and who I am now often feel like two different people, because you start to form these new beliefs and you act your way into becoming a person that you are very proud of, that is living up to all the goals that you set for yourself. And as I said, the difference between who you are now, being stuck with your limiting beliefs, and who you want to be, having new empowering beliefs and not being stuck by old beliefs, is literally you and the commitment and the effort that you put in to unlearning them and giving yourself new beliefs to stand by and act on. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really enjoy it. I think that it is a very helpful framework to use and live by. So let me know your thoughts down below. Please give me a thumbs up and go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know how this works for you. Let me know if there's a limiting belief that's currently holding you back and what it is. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks so much again. Bye-bye.